Welcome to MLB The Show. Now at the plate, number 15. He'll get us.
Leading off for New Hampshire, left fielder, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Nick Howard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball one. One out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The 3-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 4 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power, in the middle of the order.
At the plate, Jerry Sands. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jerry Sands.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Nick Howard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A runner at first with no outs here. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. chopped weakly to the left. There's one. Out. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
First baseman number 23.
Striding into the box, Roberto Ramos. He singled his last time up. Prior to the ad, and a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
At the plate, Forrest Wall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball just a bit high. Great.
AB so far.
Now at the plate, Nick Howard.
Nick Howard.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in. Now at the plate, Nick Howard. Been a rough go at things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-0 the count. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with the pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason. And to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
First delivery to him on the way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here. As this misses low, it's 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more. Number 10 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 10.
Standing in. Number 4 into the box. Now Nick Howard. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night, last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Roberto Ramos. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A tight one, 7 to 6, the final score tonight. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats came through when it mattered. Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Striding in, Gerald Encarnacion. And we are. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 18, as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Leak has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. And one man left. At the plate, number 6, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talk.
Will Castillo.
Into the box, Will Castillo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 is a sinker that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Pete Christensen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Mike Lee. He'll get to take his first. Cuts here. So striding forward now, Isaac Diaz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. You can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, a little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in for his into the box, number 6. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now in the box. Ready now, Pete Christensen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping up now with Castillo. Ready for another chance, Isaac Diaz. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. The 2-2 to third. Green scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 18.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading up.
So stepping in, Pete Christensen. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Up around the face.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready once again, Will Castillo.
Will Castillo.
The 1-2. Tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in and ready. Digging in, number 18. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard.
Now batting. Number 9.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-0 the score tonight. The Jackson Generals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Lee gets the win on the mound. His first. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Springfield Cardinals and the Midland. Daniel Gousset gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now batting, Connor Capel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Gousset. The native of South. Digging in now, Pedro Quintero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. Jones at second. Wilson at first with no outs. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only one away.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Leading off the inning, Evan Mendoza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get.
In now, Pedro Quintero. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brent digging in. Ivan Herrera. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Got him to Chase out of the zone. Now to the plate, Pedro Quintero. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Ball.
2-2.
2-2. Yep.
So a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Straight 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So digging in now, Ivan Herrera. He started out stepping into the box. Evan Mendoza. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Into the box now, John Nowakowski. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his side.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Springfield came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jamie Schultz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Bowman earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 4-2. In other Angels news, the team has announced a trade where they will receive starting pitcher Gio Gonzalez from the Boston Red Sox. Going the other way, relief pitcher Wade Davis, according to confirmed sources. In other news from Minnesota, free agent Trevor Bauer has agreed to terms on a 1-year deal with the organization. The Toronto Blue Jays completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 10-3. The New York Yankees brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. In other Yankees news, the team has completed a trade and have acquired shortstop Lucius Fox from the Kansas City Royals. In return, Kansas City gets right fielder Jason Dominguez, according to multiple sources. In other Red Sox news, shortstop Daniel Pinheiro has been waived by the organization. Richard Lowry got his 3rd win this season as the Royals claimed the victory over the Orioles 5-3. The Marlins combined for 10 hits as
Minor League Baseball is live and settling in now. Number 30.
Leading off for the Baybars.
Take your bait.
Center fielder.
He's there.
Number 30.
Take your bait.
To 9, the final in this one. The Mobile Bay Bears came out swinging with a huge first. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight. Coming to the plate now, Jacob. May. Coming to the plate now, Nick Howard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Biro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of...
Standing in, Nick Howard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way, and a sinker dips too low there into the dirt. In fact,
back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Singer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Grounded back up the middle. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Coleman.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Coleman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Drew Robinson.
So coming to the plate, Drew Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. 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 3. Go. 3. He's out. Out.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Howard. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Nick Howard.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Tyler Coleman.
Stepping in, Tyler Coleman.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Birmingham, number 67, Leonardo Flores.
That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's safe.
Riding in once again, Nick Howard. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Howard.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball. No strike.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Bay Bears,
Take the base.
number 54, Jose Juarez.
3.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Birmingham Barons came through. Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brett Adcock, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Number one has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Coming to the plate now, Jamison Hanna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jamison Hanna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
De La Cruz is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Pretty late with the swing there as a to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Pedro Quintero.
First pitch on its way. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Up around the face. Two out, nobody on. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Adcock has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Brent Rucker would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rucker, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 52 gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Stepping into the box, Antonio Nunez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1-1.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. With it. Throw to first. Will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. At the plate, Ryan De La Cruz. First cut. 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Yeah, the rain. Starting to in. Stepping in, Burks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now at the plate, Pedro Quintero. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Hit sharply toward the right side. De La Cruz is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there. To haul it down.
Ready for another shot now, Pedro Quintero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number two. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Stepping in now, Brent Rocker, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Three and one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Ken Encarnacion takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. De La Cruz moves over. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nolan Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is popped up. Number 1 has a play, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Riding into the box, Pedro Quintero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burks has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, right
At the plate, Brent Rucker. So striding in, Pedro Quintero. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. In there, strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Cooper coming in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Brent Rucker.
Standing in now, Brent Rucker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rucker carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. The 1-0. A high fastball is in there. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Part of the order, 3-4.
Let's play ball.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Midland, number 51, Kyle Crockett. Now pitching for the Hawks, number 30.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player. Time for baseball now as the show. So stepping in, Trey Harris. Now it's the play, Peter O'Brien. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is standing in, Keith Christensen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
3-2.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Christensen leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now. Riding in, Keith Christensen. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Jackson leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Peter O'Brien.
Leading off.
Stepping up to the plate, number 6. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another full count offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gentry on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be at the plate, Pete Christensen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Into the box, Mike Lee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Torres. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Christensen stands at second with 2 gone. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding forward now, Dan Robertson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he just misses with a curveball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
This one's flared off to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner is in from second. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the mark home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In the switch hitter, Pedro Florimon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. 4-0 the score tonight. Jackson used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Mike Leake earned his 5th win of the year.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Carson Fulmer collected his first W this season, helping lead Cincinnati to victory over Colorado 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-2. In other Dodgers news, left fielder David Peralta has been promoted from AAA to the majors. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. Also in Cubbies news, second baseman Jonathan Villar has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. Trevor Rogers got the win number 7 thus far, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 6-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Seattle Mariners pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-6. Jose Barrios collected his 8th win overall as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Orioles 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Tyler Duffy had his first victory of the year, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 6-4. Also from Minnesota, the organization has struck a deal. They'll acquire starting pitcher Jordan Lyles from the Kansas City Royals. In return, Kansas City gets center fielder Keon Broxton, according to team reports. Seth Brown collected a total of 4 hits in the game, leading the Athletics to victory over the Royals 4-3. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Austin Hedges was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 6-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Jackson Generals and the Mobile Bay Bears. The Generals have won. Number 70, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Leading off for the Generals, second baseman, number 9. Your attention, please. Now playing right field, number 21, Chet Hummel.
Now in the box, Nick Howard, and their runners at the corners now.
Left fielder, Nick Howard.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend
today. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. Catch ball 4. 3. 3. Stay down. Out.
Into the box, Pete Christensen, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Missed with a slider. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Let's play ball.
Ready now, Nick Howard.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Howard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
2 out, nobody on. Strike called, 2-1. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Nick Franklin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Two and 0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in his zone.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time.
Play ball.
Leading off on Jackson, designated hitter, Craig Gentry.
Ball 4. Take the win.
Stepping up now, Keith Christensen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Third home run for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Let's play ball.
Now back, number 9. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Bay Bears, number 45, Roman Carson.
Ready for another chance. Keith Christensen. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And he takes strike 2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And now a run comes across.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Nick Howard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect.
Let's play ball. He said.
Ready once again, Keith Christensen. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Singer is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Generals are on top, 11-1.
Play ball.
Leading off from Mobile, number 72.
Digging in, Nick Howard.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Howard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Generals lead it 11-2. So the lineup flips.
Leading off the Generals, second baseman, number 9. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Jackson, number 32. Now pitching for the Bay Bears, number 67, Taylor Cole.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Mission. Chris Bubella, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 52, a right-hander from Florida.
Leading off for the mission, center fielder, Ryan Miller.
That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Quintero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
If you're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. Maddox over to his left. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. 3.
Now batting, Pedro Quintero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rocker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Play ball.
Now pitching for the mission, number 8, Javier Guerrero. Now pitching for the mission, number 65, Jose.
In now, Pedro Quintero.
Third baseman, number 4, Pedro Quintero.
Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Runners off for second. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Brent Rucker. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run. And they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Count now a ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may.
Play ball. That hit him. First base.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the mission, number 44. Now pitching for
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Rockhounds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 52 notches his 3rd win of the year.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the American League, Tommy Pham drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Diamondbacks got by the Angels 10-6. He is among the National League leaders in stolen bases. The Rangers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 1-0. The Stros pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-1. The Chi Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-2. The Tigers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. Robbie Ray got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the M's downed the Rockies 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Orioles starting pitcher, number 16, grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Orioles to victory over the Rangers 1-0. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they went home with a walk-off against the Athletics 2-1. The Boston Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. The Chicago White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-1. Also from Kansas City, the club has made a trade and have acquired starting pitcher Albert Arnold from the Chicago Cubs and will send back starting pitcher Brad Keller, according to multiple sources. The Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 8-5. Chris Archer earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as Minnesota took care of the Rays 3-2. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-2. It was their 5th straight victory. In other Braves news, the team has announced a trade where they will receive closer Gio Garlobo from the St. Louis Cardinals and will send back right fielder Phillip Ervin and 2 additional players. The Marlins only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-0. Jeff McNeil reached base safely 4 times in this one, leading the Mets past the Nationals 3-2. The Brewers got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-3. In other news from Milwaukee, center fielder Tyrone Taylor has been promoted from AAA to the majors. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-1. In other Cardinals news, relief pitcher Blaine Hardy has been placed on waivers by the club. The Padres got an astounding 20 hits in total as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 15-4. Also in Cubs news, first baseman Trey Mancini has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the Nashville Sounds and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Now to the plate.
Leading off for Nashville. Shortstop.
Digging in, Pedro Quintero. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Coming to the plate now.
Leading out for Iowa. Third baseman, Eric Corbella.
Digging in now, Pedro Quintero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Pedro Quintero.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he...
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3.
So digging in now, Pedro Quintero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that one stayed up a little high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
Let's play ball.
Leading out for Iowa.
3.
The shortstop.
3.
Daniel
3.
Escargo. Your attention,
3.
please. Now pitching for your Iowa Cubs,
He's safe.
number 12, Kogi.
Settling in now, Pedro Quintero.
Third baseman, number 4, Pedro Quintero.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Hit down the line at first. And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Boyd. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now.
5-2 the final today. The Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Colby Stewart notches his 3rd win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the A's amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-3. Eduardo Escobar swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Angels downed the White Sox 4-3. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 14-0. Also from Boston, shortstop Raul Mondesi could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. It's possible Houston could be among the interested ball clubs. The New York Yankees put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Orioles combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 5-4. The Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-1. The Marlins smacked 15 team hits as they bested the visiting Nats 8-4. Also from Miami, right fielder Avisail Garcia is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. Rumors have him possibly landing in Arlington. The Chicago Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4. Jerry's Familia collected his first W this season as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 1-0. Adam Ottavino earned his first victory of the season as the Mets bested the Pirates 1-0. In other news from Queens, the organization has struck a deal. They'll acquire shortstop C.J. Hinojosa from the Houston Astros. Going the other way, center fielder Juan Lagares, according to multiple sources. Harleen Garcia grabbed his second win of the year as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the Nashville Sounds and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So coming to the plate, Robert Paulson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Pedro Quintero, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's set and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left.
Leading off for the Bees.
Stepping in, Nick Howard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Left fielder, Nick Howard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Behind 0-2 now. Renfro, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. That hit him. He's back to it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Quintero. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Down and away, ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Howard has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Smith.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Howard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Ball 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Aramis.
Leading off for Nashville, catcher, Aramis Garcia.
Ball 4. Take the base.
Jeffrey Cannon comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Cannon.
Pedro Quintero will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with two on and nobody out here. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2. Scorched to third. And that's through for a hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Smith.
Striding in once again, Kevin Smith. He singled his last time up.
Play ball. Three.
Stepping in, Nick Howard.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Howard.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Goslin is off at first with two away. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Sounds lead it 10-1. At the plate, Kareem.
Leading off for the Sounds, center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Pedro Quintero.
Number 4, Pedro Quintero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Ball 4, take the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Nancy. Number 49.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Burrow.
3.
Now at the plate, Nick Howard.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Howard.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Quintero. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Pedro Quintero.
Pitch on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And that's too high, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Kevin Smith.
Digging in once again, Kevin Smith. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Quintero on at first, nobody out. Missed with a slider.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Stan Boyd. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure.
Pitching for the Stingers, number 63, Jose Rodriguez.
3.
At the plate, Nick Howard. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He beat it out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Fax.
So striding in, Matt Fax. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2, and it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
It's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Nashville Sound jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jorge Ruiz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Gio Gonzalez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out west in the Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Milwaukee Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they destroyed the Angels, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Settling in now, Kyle Tucker.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Howard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Now the beauty of the Southern California coast.
Leading on for the Astros, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
And now for the Angels, Nick Howard.
The left fielder, number 7, Nick Howard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4.
Let's play ball.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman, number 2.
Riding into the box, Nick Howard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a fastball just a bit up. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Altuve is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 33, Matt Stassi. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 88. Now pitching for the Astros.
Ready now for L.A. Nick Howard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Nick Howard.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez over to his left. 2 gone.
The catcher number 33, Matt Stassi.
Now at the plate, Mac.
Let's play ball. 3.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor.
Play ball.
Hitting out for the White Sox. The right fielder, number 12, Adam Eaton.
Striding in for Oakland, Pedro Quintero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pedro Quintero.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Quintero stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a second-year big leaguer. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Softly hit toward the hole. Vaughn moving to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Austin Allen.
So stepping in, Austin Allen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, Pedro Quintero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Play ball. He's safe. He's out.
Your attention, please.
He's safe.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 61. Now pitching for Chicago.
Next up for the A's, Pedro Quintero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
Ready with the 0-1. Way out in front. Barnett, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fast.
Play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 55, Sergio Romo. Now pitching for the Athletics, number 61, Ray Guzman. Now pitching for Chicago, number 57. In front of first base, number 39.
J.J. Gray will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box now, Pedro Quintero. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
There's a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Striding in, Austin Allen. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. And a Fastball just a bit high.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Left field, number 1.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Esteban Ruiz, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.